How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today, I want to talk to you about a company that may be working with Tesla. Now, this is speculative at this point, but the stock saw about a 15% jump in about an hour on some speculation about working with Tesla. It's a stock that I actually own. I've owned for several months. It's an interesting company, and I've been bullish on it for a while, obviously. So I am a long-term holder of this. I'll tell you how likely I think this is and what this means for the stock. They do have some catalysts coming up, so it's definitely one, even if you're not buying it, you should be paying attention to this company because they are growing very quickly. And there are a lot of people that are really bullish on it. I think it's one that you have to put on your radar at this point. Before we get started, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, it helps out the channel a lot. Also, there is a link down there to Webull in case you want some free stocks. That helps out the channel a lot too. And there's a link down there to BlockFi. You can get up to $250 and get an interest rate up to 6% on Bitcoin and even higher than that on some other cryptocurrencies. So definitely check that out if you're interested. And last thing is there is a link down there to Patreon. If you want to know exactly when I buy and sell stocks, just like this one, you can definitely check out that link down below to Patreon. There's also 3,600 people in our community, so you can talk with other people about investments there too. Now, we're looking at STPK today. This is actually a Reddit post where some people were putting together a couple different pieces of information about this possible partnership, and we'll bring in some other information here in a second, but recently it was announced that Tesla Powerwalls will be used in New York's first virtual power plant. So if you don't know what virtual power plant is, we've talked about it kind of on the channel several times actually already with different stocks, a lot of them grid stocks, a lot of them charging stocks. And this is basically where a home or a car, either or, holds energy in a battery and then it can sell back to the grid. So this usually has some type of algorithm or some type of software where it can determine when the grid is underloaded or overloaded, and it can draw power from the grid and then sell it back to the grid. So some companies actually talk about making money on this. So for example, there's a charging stocks that I was looking at last summer where they would pull energy from the grid and it would put it in your car and then it would actually sell it back and you would make some money. So Tesla Powerwalls will be used in New York's first small VPP. So they go over a little bit more here. They're on phase 3 of the project. They say, as we all know, STEM has the software for virtual power plants, and I'll show you that here in a second, and has put their software on Tesla batteries several times. Is this a possible new deal? It gets better. STEM also posted several new job applications for New York. They only started posting recently. Never have I seen a new job opening before this month in New York. Several jobs, including account executive or developer team, etc. Also remember the Texas project they have yet to announce. Same thing with STEM Inc. What a fishy coincidence. So this is pretty interesting. If you don't know about STEM, they're AI company, they're a clean energy play. On their investor presentation, they have the STEM's virtual power plant and FTM services. So this is kind of how it works. They actually have won contracts with us before, and they basically can tell how the grid is being drained. Charging from the grid is red, discharging to grid is green. So they're discharging, and then they start charging again just to get ready for the next time that they're discharging. So it's a way to moderate. It's a way to reduce the strain on the grid, which is going to be really important as we move over to EV, which is the interesting thing from Tesla's perspective, right? They need this. If every single house in America, or 3 out of every 4, has a green energy car or 2 electric vehicles, let's say, and they start draining for a couple hours at the same time, like every single grid has their residents come home at 5:30 and there's just a massive drain on the grid. It's going to be really inefficient, right? Everyone's needing power at the same time. They're going to get home, throw on their laundry too, and flip on all the lights, start charging their car. It's going to be massive strain. It's going to be too much. So you need this kind of software. So STEM actually provides that. Now, when this happened today, it jumped massively. So this was actually posted on Reddit last night, but I think it just kind of got a hold today, and there's some massive buying here. It jumped 14%. They have worked with massive companies in the past, so they have direct sales with Amazon, Walmart, UPS, Simon. This is a company that has a lot of significant relationships. They are going to see revenue increase quite dramatically from just $33 million last year up to $147 million this year. They are being valued right around $1.3 billion. This is when it was just at $10 a share. Obviously, it's higher than that now. They are going to merge here soon. So they have this announcement recently that you have until April 27 to vote about their merge, STPK and STEM. It's one of the few SPACs that's done quite well recently. My thought on this is a potential great partnership. Am I buying more on this hype? No. I've been adding for a while. And not like every single day. Not like, okay, it hit $25. Now I'm going to throw in a bunch more cash. No, I added a good amount originally. It fell down. I added some more. It fell down. I added some more. We've really seen this resistance around this 25 number. Now, we jumped up to 28.6. I don't think that this is going to be very time relevant. I could be wrong, right? They could announce tomorrow a massive partnership, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it fall down throughout the rest of the day or fall down tomorrow or something. Now, I'm not trying to be bearish or anything. I really like this company. I'm still holding on to it. I'm not selling it at this point because I think this company is going to be a massive winner over the coming years. But I don't think you have to go out and buy the hype when it's up 12%. Now, you could miss out because you didn't buy in right now. So that's kind of the risk. That's always the risk whenever you're looking at a company that's up 10+% or even 5+%. This is a company, again, that could have some massive partnerships. It's growing really quickly. Like we said, it's going to grow at a very high rate, especially the next couple years. I mean, we're talking about a massive increase of revenue of 350%, then another 115%, and then it's still going to be increasing in the 30% range for years after. It's going to be positive EBITDA by next year, positive cash flow by 2023. Definitely one you should have on your radar. And if they do start working with Tesla on these grids, it could be massive. Like this could jump up to $40, $50, $60 real quick. Thank you for hitting the like button and getting those free stocks from Webull down below. I am working to try to get another company that maybe will give us some free stocks in case you guys are interested in that. There is a free bonus if you sign up for a BlockFi, up to $250 depending on how much you put in there. I think you have to put $20K in to get $250 in the first month. But if you're looking at Bitcoin, seeing it fall down over the last couple days and want to get in there, you can get an interest rate of 6% on your Bitcoin and up to 9.3 on some stable coins. And there is that link down there to Patreon if you want to see exactly what I'm buying and selling. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.